So, our guest for today is a fitness couple who proves that they can make it work both in the gym and in romance. And their story has inspired fitness coaches and partners alike. So, joining us live in the studio are fitness professionals Enzo and Julia Bonoan. Good morning, guys. It's a beautiful day.
Hey everyone, thanks for having us. It is a beautiful day.
It is, and you know what? I'm just weirded out right now because normally I'm used to seeing you both in gym clothes. So,
Actually,
and then Enzo,
naka-top kasi si
topless
Enzo eh.
Oh, they're fully clothed today.
Yeah, I was like,
General
is this you
patronage.
guys, right? Next time, guys, abangan their growing social media. You'll see Enzo topless there. Not here. PG coming here. Anyway, so let's go back. How did you guys meet? How did your love story grow? I know it's not in the gym, as per people may think. So tell us more about it.
Okay, so Julia and I met back in 2015. Well, currently we're married, but it all started noong 2015 back when we were both. Well, I was single. Ikaw naman, you were in a relationship.
Hala!
Dun, dun, dun. We got a
Pero
complicated
juicy
situation.
I didn't know naman eh, and I wasn't too atat naman to
Yeah.
to make a move, right?
Okay.
At hindi mo alam yung importante.
Hindi ko din alam.
Oh, yes.
So, what happened was we were both part of a fitness-related photo shoot back in UP actually. Doon kami nag-meet. Pero we never met in school. We came from Ateneo. Pero dahil varsity siya, she always hung out in the varsity area. Ako naman ay hung out with the mga regulars.
Okay.
Kasi sa Ateneo may table culture kayo.
Table culture.
Yeah,
correct,
I
correct.
remember that. Yeah, sorry, as a Lasallian, I just know that. Yes,
So
go
doon
ahead.
kami sa mga sa org room namin. Siya naman sa with the jocks. Pero we met in that photo shoot. And then because of that, parang I'm like, oy, she's
Well,
nice.
decent. He was about to say decent.
Oh, parang she caught my eye. She caught my eye.
Okay.
Pero eventually, I felt I wasn't ready to make a move just yet. Pero I decided na rin when the time was right. Yun. Slid into her DMs.
Yeah.
Nice.
Ganun yung style ng 2015. Actually, siya po yung nauna sa pagkaslide ng mga DMs back in the day.
It works.
Take notes,
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah, pero Julia, I mean, like, obviously, this whole relationship, this whole romance, when did you feel that, it was going to blossom to something more?
In terms of blossoming more, I think it was when he actually broke the ice and told me that he had a happy crush sa akin.
Happy crush.
crush.
That's the first time I've heard that term.
What? You don't? Oh my gosh,
Happy
sorry.
crush?
Alam ko yung crush, but happy crush.
Happy crush is a crush that you are not pursuing, but every time you see them,
It makes you happy.
it makes your day better.
Wow.
Right? Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Are there, may sad crush ba?
Huh?
May
Yeah,
sad
yeah.
crush?
Yung mga sawi, yung mga the
What's
one you see and that you wish that you could go out with them, but
Yes.
then they're with someone
You could
else.
never pursue.
You can never
Yeah.
pursue.
So I guess yours was, not naman you can never pursue her, yours was a sad crush before kasi she's in a relationship. Then it turned happy crush. Ayan!
Actually, I did not know that she was still with the guy. Actually, when I made my move, parang gulat na pala ako. Oh, you
Yeah.
with someone.
Perfect.
All right,
timing.
sorry. So you were saying, Julia, about when you felt that it was going to.
Yeah,
go
so it
something more?
when he said that he had a happy crush on me, then I said, okay, I feel like he wants to court me, and I had to tell him straight, okay, if you want to court me, then you have to meet my parents first, and then you have to, if you can go to church with me. And he was just game for all of it.
Yeah.
And that's when I knew,
Okay.
it might turn
Importante
into
yan,
something
importante yan.
serious. Yeah. I had to say it right away because I wouldn't want to pursue, in my standard, I wouldn't want to pursue a relationship that didn't have those two.
I get you. And from a fitness angle, we have our fitness
Yeah, because
instructor.
both of you are into fitness, right? Did this affect, did it impact your relationship?
Oh yes, definitely. Because
Okay.
the fact that we are both into fitness meant that we are both willing to also work on ourselves. I feel like
Right.
fitness is not just working out on ourselves physically, but it's also a mindset of being able to have that growth mindset, working on yourself constantly. Yeah.
So when you were in a relationship na, did you start working out together na? You became each other's gym buddies?
Yeah, actually. I feel like it was inevitable that we would eventually, become gym buddies. We, in fact, also dabbled into ultimate frisbee together. So I learned his sport.
That was my sport. Julia is a football varsity, track and field varsity din siya. But my sport was frisbee. Pero I wasn't too keen on playing her level of football. But she was willing to learn naman my sport since lalo na it's a
Crispy.
co-ed sport eh.
Yeah.
And we did that together and it was very fun. It's very fun. It's really nice then she's very, very competitive. Wala, ano eh, we're husband and wife or boyfriend girlfriend at the time. Like outside, off the field, pero kapag magkalaban kami.
Yeah, I understand
it.
that.
I love that.
But of course, one of the reasons why we actually have had the both of you here is because you have a growing following on social media. You're tackling so many different things with regards to, first of all, congratulations, young parents, your
yes,
parenthood, your fitness journeys, and of course, the people you're influencing. But what I find particularly striking is the fact that napaka-open kayo with yung mga mental health issues that you're tackling. You're both clinically diagnosed with different mental health issues. And
Yes.
how important was that to actually communicate sa following ninyo, including to pair with yung physical fitness advice that you give on social media?
Yeah, because we believe that fitness is not just again physical. It also involves the mental aspect of fitness.
That's right.
So we promote overall fitness. So we wanted to be transparent with our followers that we're not just working on our physical health, but the physical health actually working on our physical health also helps with our mental and vice versa. So with me being diagnosed with with major depressive disorder. I've had it since I was 8 years old. So actually, Enzo has known that even when we were dating pa lang.
Okay.
And then siya, he got himself diagnosed just recently during the pandemic. Yeah. With ADHD.
What's actually really nice kasi was that Julia helped normalize it for me. When I met her and then I learned that she had depression, sabi ko, you don't have to be defined by that. And then later on, I realized, shucks, baka I need to get myself checked also. I was also facing some reoccurring problems that no matter how hard I tried, parang nandun pa rin.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I decided, you know what, I'll learn more about myself. And true enough, there's ADHD is highly hereditary, by the way. My siblings also have it.
I have it too, so welcome to the club.
Yan, so, because I know what I'm up against, it's easier for me to work around or strategize out my life. And because of that, we've actually gotten a healthier relationship,
Okay.
knowing what we're up against. And because Julia normalized it for me, I wanted to really do my part and also help normalize it for other people.
Yeah. What was the reaction like? Because obviously, we're used to you guys working out. We're used to seeing you topless, okay? But then here you are, you're talking. I remember one of the videos that actually did strike me was that you guys were stuck in traffic and you were just talking about it, right? So what has the reaction been like nung nagsimula kayo talking about mental health apart from the physical health that you do?
We got a lot of positive responses, actually reactions from it. Well, aside from talking about the mental aspect, we also talked about how our spirituality has
Right.
contributed to bettering our mental health. So yeah, just being able to represent or be those people that people can look up to or look at in terms of, okay, these people are struggling, they have their mental health concerns, yet they're able to work it out. I guess it gives them, as we were talking about the storms earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's basically, we're trying to continuously withstand the storms in our relationship.
Now, with everything happening, right, in your life, you guys are super busy and you have a 2-year-old daughter. How do you guys find time? Because I struggle finding time. I don't have a daughter. So I'm struggling finding time to go to the gym. So what advice do you guys have for people on how to balance their time?
Okay, so I think we have to be practical also. We need to view exercise as a non-negotiable part of our lives.
Right.
We humans are built to move and we have bodies that are meant to be nourished. If we treat those as our non-negotiables, we will work around them. Now, from there, we can look at what can be done from what I'm doing already now.
Yeah.
We don't have to look at, let's say, ito yung workout plan ni Enzo, so ito dapat yung gagawin ko to look like Enzo, or ito yung gagawin ni Julia, to look like Julia, I have to do what she's doing. No. Let's say you are starting from zero. Pwede mo gawin, maybe you can try squeezing in one workout day in a week and maybe try to walk more.
Right, yes.
So just movement.
Yes, and then you're like, oh hey, it's not that hard lang pala. Maybe I just have to sleep a little bit earlier so I can wake up earlier and then maybe get my workout in the morning. Kaya ko palang 2 days in a week. So it's really about baby steps, tempering yourself so that you don't get too overwhelmed.
Yeah.
Right.
Many people give up on their fitness journeys because they push so hard only to realize it's not so sustainable.
Right.
Yeah. This actually, when I was also thinking about the motivations to work out, and I think Anne will be able to attest to this. Na napaka-importante yung community in
That's
terms
so
of
true. You
actually
need people
pursuing
to
it.
really motivate you, right? And it's good that you have each other motivating each other, right? Because once you become parents, iba na ang usapan eh. How has this, being parents, parang kasi your time is already split.
Their kid also has abs now, by the way. I know she's 2, pero may abs na.
Abs na. So how has parenthood, changed the way you approach your fitness routine and everything?
I feel like it even parang sparked a fire under us. Na
Talaga?
parang,
Okay.
Yeah, because the fact that we're parents now means that we really have to be healthy for our
Right,
kid.
right.
To be able to, run after her. Lalo na she's 2, she has a lot
Yes,
of energy
yes,
to
yes.
expel. I think it's being shown yung mga videos of her running. She's
Yeah.
joining races.
Wow.
She did her
Oh,
first
wow.
3-kilometer race at 1 year old.
Wait.
And then 1 kilometer. Yeah.
She's doing more than most of us.
Yeah, so I mean, we're trying to really keep up with her.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically we want to be present parents. So I feel like that's what motivates us even more. And just to add also, we do this thing called admin. So we
Admin, okay.
spend time every week to talk about what motivates us, the things that we can help each other with.
Oh, that's
so we treat it
nice.
like parang it's like a business meeting with just the both of us, because we treat our family not like a business, but we want to make sure that our family is growing and be intentional with that. So every week we have like maybe an hour. We spend an hour talking about our goals, our love tanks, if it's full, what your love tank rankings, ratings, and yeah, basically, what are the next steps that we can do to further, improve our relationship, basically.
I was going to ask in those meetings, sinong chairman sa,
Yes.
sa meeting na
Their
yun.
daughter.
Their daughter, obviously. But but more on the family, how important, or rather, how excited are you to really, create that, that family tradition, that family trait na it's going to be a relationship that, with your daughter, that now includes, the fitness aspect, the spiritual aspect, the mental health aspect that you're all trying to advocate. Like, how excited are you for all of that?
Well, for us, I think it's just going to be about how we lead the family. When we were expecting parents, we were malamang first time namin maging parents. We didn't know what to do. There's no like one size fits all manual, diba?
Tama.
Yeah.
But most of the things that we learned about most sources generally say one thing: you have to model what you want to see.
Yeah.
So basically, we are steering the wheel. We are the captains of our ship, and basically our family. And if we want our daughter to live out these same values, these same habits, lifestyle, then we have to continue it ourselves.
Yeah.
So all the more pressure to us. Pressure ba?
But it's an added pressure that because it's a very public life that you have sa social media
Right,
ninyo with your kid as well. Is that something that you've considered? Like, hey, do we actually introduce her as part of our social media lives, personas as well?
Well, personally, we think that pressure is a privilege. By having pressure, then, just a healthy amount. Diba?
Yeah.
Pressure is what causes
Yeah.
diamonds. Diba? Diamonds ba yun? Or
Pressure makes diamonds.
Yes.
Yeah.
diba? So, this one's actually nudging us in the right direction. We feel it's the right direction. And we also want to help. Basically, our social media platform is also a way to influence also our generation. We noticed that right now we want to show that being intentional parents is a normal thing, especially with dads.
Yeah.
Did you guys know back then, like less than half, like in the 80s, less than half of dads have changed a diaper.
Oh.
Ngayon, like 90+%.
Yes.
Are you
complaining?
Mas hands-on
Are you
ang dads
complaining
now.
just to be fair?
Oh no. We're picking up. We're picking up where we're improving.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah. All right. No, that makes sense. For those who want to go and follow the both of you, where can they follow you? What platforms? And of course, can you invite them all to check your content out?
Oh, yeah. So on Instagram, you can follow me at I am Ramona Julia. On Enzo's, it's Enzo Bonoan 24. We also have a Facebook page, Enzo and Julia Bonoan.
Yes. And we also have a very special, non-fitness related YouTube channel.
Oh, I didn't even know
Okay.
that.
Yes, it's called English and Filipino for Kids.
Oh, that's nice.
Good. We'll definitely check that out.
Mo needs it for herself.
Not the English, the Filipino
The
part. So
Filipino
I
part.
will
Yes.
subscribe to that. Thank you guys so much for coming. You guys are so inspiring, and I can't wait to see what you guys will do in the future.
Thank you, Mo.
Thank
Of
you so
course.
much.